Yo, so what I'm gonna do is whatever quote kind of just pops into my life or just comes into my life, I'm gonna take that quote and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna try to keep it to 5 minutes because I know our attention spans are really, really short these days, and I want it to be something that we can kind of just take, kind of think about for a little bit, let sink in, and then move on with our lives, right? So I was just at dinner with my parents, and they go to church. They go to a Lutheran church, and they shared one of the first readings from Deuteronomy 30, Deuteronomy chapter 30, verses 9 through 14. It's about 5 sentences, a couple paragraphs. The last sentence really, really resonated with me right now. The last couple sentences. So it's talking about how the Lord your God, which, side note, when I'm talking about anything related to Christianity, you can use your own pronouns. You can say the universe, the universal energy, Allah, soul, Atman. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about the words too much. Just listen to the deeper message. So it's talking about how basically God is going to provide for his people, right? Um, and it says what you're going to get, your prosperings, they're not in heaven, they're not in the seas, they're not far away. The word is very near to you. It's in your mouth and it's in your heart for you to observe. And it's just so potent because whether it's through the eyes of Christianity or if it's through the eyes of a certain philosophy or religion, we always think that fulfillment, happiness, peace is somewhere out there. This passage says, up in heaven or in the seas, as in somewhere far beyond where you're at now. But I think the important thing is to realize that it says the word is very near to us. It is in our mouths and our heart. So it's literally what's going on in a moment to moment, in our moment to moment experience, right? So, like I mentioned, we always assume that what we want is going to fulfill us in the future. But if we're not ready right now to receive that, if we're not in a space of openness, how is something in the future going to fulfill us? How is that going to happen, right? So what this is asking us is to focus on where we're at now, and understand that our words, our mouth, so what we say, and then our heart, like what we're focusing on and how we're feeling, that is truly where our fulfillment will lie. It's right here. It's not tomorrow. It's not in 20 minutes. It's not when we get married. It's not when we get a job. It's not when we travel. It's right now. And it's so hard to remember this because everything in our culture tells us that we need to delay fulfillment, right? The great Alan Watts always talks about how we're kind of led along this path of always looking for something more, right? He says, we go to school, we're in first grade, and then they say, hey, just wait till second grade. And then when you're in second grade, they say, get ready for third. And then you're in junior high, and you're getting ready for high school. And then in high school, you're getting ready for college, right? So you're always getting ready for something. The sad truth of the matter is our whole lives we spend getting ready. And we're never really here. So that's the takeaway from this message is the word, and word can mean anything, is not out there. It's not in the heavens. It's not in the seas. It's in your actions and your words and in your feelings. It's in what's going on right now. So just take that with you for the rest of the day. Look forward to some more of these. Much love. Peace.